So Mendel's first law was the law of segregation. These factors or alleles have to separate during meiosis. The second question was, when dealing with multiple traits at once, how do those alleles separate? Are they able to separate in spite of their traits or characteristics that they produce? Okay, for example, are two dominant traits required to travel together in a gamete? So Mendel's work described his second law as independent assortment. So what he saw from his data was that these genes didn't have to travel together. Okay, let's take a look. So here we have the four different possibilities that we can see when following two traits. Remember, number of gametes produced is 2 to the nth power. In this instance, we have 2 by 2 being four different combinations. Let's look at that closely with respect to some symbolism for alleles. So here we have the process of meiosis. Okay, we're following two traits, the seeds that are yellow and the seeds that are round. Yellow and round being dominant in this instance. So recessive here would be green and wrinkled. And let's take a closer look at how this will work. So first off, we can see that we do have all four of those alleles here at the very, very start. Depending on how those line up in metaphase 1, those homologous chromosomes separating will determine the possible gametes that are produced. So it is possible, the first thing that is possible is that those two dominant alleles could travel together. That is a possibility. But what Mendel found in his results were that he was having round seeded plants that were also green. So his results showed him that those dominant traits didn't have to travel together. So the second possibility here is that we could have the wrinkled allele traveling with the green allele, both recessive alleles traveling together. Second possibility would be that we could have the recessive for wrinkled traveling with the dominant for yellow, or the last possibility being we could have the round allele traveling with the recessive for green. Independent assortment of alleles.